Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have another full face of makeup that I need to test. So let's make this face pretty. So I'm gonna start with the eyebrows. So I have this pencil from BH Studio Pro, and this is how the pencil looks like. In one end is a bit thicker because this is how it looks like, and on the other end has like a normal slim pencil. So I'm gonna try to frame with this and then fill them with this. And by the way guys, this is in the shade Brunette and it's cruelty free, it says here in the box. It seems like a normal pencil. It's not too creamy, it feels a bit stiff, but I will see how I'll work it out eventually. Okay, moving on guys, I have this eyeshadow base. I think this is quite a dupe for P. Louise. I mean, even the packaging, come on. I bought this from Amazon and it's called Becky Sue, I think. It's eyeshadow primer. It says long lasting waterproof, and this is in the shade One White. Okay, so yeah, it actually looks like the P. Louise one. I'm really curious how this is gonna apply. Looks like I need another layer. Okay guys, so I already prepped my eyes, so now I'm gonna use the Pastels palette from By Beauty Bay. I wanna try this for a while, so I bought it recently, and this is how the inside looks like. It's a very pretty summery or spring type of colors. In my outer V, I'm gonna start with this gorgeous turquoise or teal, and it's called Cloud Free. There's a bit of a fall in the pan, but fine. Yeah, it does show up nicely on a white base. And I think I'm gonna blend it out with this green in here called Days. And I'm using a fluffy brush. So I'm gonna go a bit in and above, a bit on my brow bone. Can't speak today apparently. We'll try to do a cut crease in here, see if it's gonna work. In my cut crease, I'm gonna use this cute pink, and it's called Euphoria. And I'm gonna just use half of it because on the other half, I'm gonna use this purple. Okay, and on my lower lash line, I think I'm gonna use this cute orange called Golden Rush. If you don't have any eye base, it looks like it doesn't show up so much. I'll try to wet this brush a bit. No, it's barely there. I'll just apply a bit of eye base underneath as well, because apparently it doesn't want to stick. So this is how it looks at the moment. I will just correct it underneath because it's a bit too much. I'm gonna go and finish the other eye off camera, and then I'll come back for the rest of the face. Okay guys, so I finished the other eyes. I know I look like a clown now, but we will fix this, just trust the process. Next, I have this blue Squid Professional Face and Body Paint. I bought this for to use them as an eyeliner. It's quite a heavy one, by the way. And this is how the palette looks like. It actually looks like the one we used in school. And this should be water activating. And what is nice, you can actually take them out of the pan and just use them. So this is how they look like. Also comes with these two painting brushes. So you have a really thin one and this one as well. So I'm gonna use this one as an eyeliner because I want to do a white eyeliner today. I like it so far. Okay guys, I'm back. This is how with the eyeliner looks like. I actually love it. It did conform really well and it does have coverage. Yeah, I like that palette. Moving on to the face. So again, let's transform this face because I still look like a clown. I have this primer from Barry M and this is called Flawless Original Primer for all skin types, pore minimizing, smoothing, mattifying. This is how it looks like. Comes with a little pump, and the texture is like a moisturizer. It has a bit of a smell actually like a moisturizer. Now that I primed, let's move on to the foundation. So I'm gonna test for the first time the Born This Way from Too Faced, and it says undetectable medium to full coverage foundation and it's oil free. Let's see what else it says on the box. It has coconut water, infused with coconut water, with alpine rose and also with hyaluronic acid. It's hydrating, long wearing, I cannot speak today apparently, photo friendly, non-comedogenic, so it means it's not gonna make you break out. Yeah, and this is in the shade Warm Nude. When I've ordered it on the website, it didn't look this dark. It looks really dark, so I don't know how it's gonna work. It has a pump. I like the packaging, by the way, it's really bougie, and I think they are cruelty free as well, if I'm not wrong. I think I've seen it on the website that they are cruelty free. So let's see. Yes, this definitely is too dark for me. Okay, so what I'll have to do, I will just mix it with my NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. This is a white foundation, and this shouldn't change the formula at all. It's just gonna brighten up. That's it. Let's see. It has a bit of a coverage. I think it's exactly like what I had on the other side. Haven't seen it off. Yeah, hopefully the shade now is gonna work for me. By the way, it does dry out really quick. Covered this spot almost. Okay, so this is how the foundation looks like up close. I don't know if I like it actually. It seems a bit cakey around my nose and on my forehead. So it dries out but doesn't blur or anything. So, well, I don't know why they say undetectable. Because to actually get a bit more coverage, I had to add the second layer. And it's still not full coverage. And now it feels a bit dry around my mouth. Feels very dry. But I don't know if it's just my skin playing up these days. In here, I don't know if you can see it. It does cake. Amplifies, like if you have dry patches, it does amplify this. I'm disappointed. I mean, I've tried drugstore foundation that they are more better than this. Okay, moving on, I have a concealer from The Ordinary. This is called Concealer High Coverage. I think this is quite new. And it's in the shade 1.1 Fair Neutral N, by 1.1 N, sorry. This is how it looks like. It looks quite small, but it says it has 8 ml. This high coverage formula, apply to imperfection, blemishes or under eye area. Blend using your fingertips or brush. If irritation occurs, rinse off, cease use and consult a physician. So yeah, the formula feels quite thick. and it dries really quick. I don't like it. I'm sorry, Ordinary, but I don't like it. I loved the foundation, it went really well on my skin, but the concealer, it creases a lot. Look, and the foundation transfers. Nice. Look at my fingertip. Hopefully, after I set everything in place with my setting powder, which again is something I need to test, hopefully it's not gonna look as a disaster how now it looks, because now my base, it's horrendous. I don't like it at all. Okay, moving on, the setting spray from MUA, and it's called Loose Setting Powder Mattifying Translucent. This is a bit interesting. They said mattifying, but it feels that has a bit of a sheen on it. And again, under my eye, I'm gonna use this sponge because I'm curious how it will look under my eye. So it feels to have just a bit of a sheen. I don't know if you can see it. It doesn't show on the camera, but has a bit. Look at this, guys. This video is a complete disaster. I mean, really, every single product I tried today, not every single one, but most of the products I've tried today, I'm completely disappointed. I mean, what's this? It looks like I actually applied highlighter under my eyes. And it says mattifying. Anyway, you said mattifying, not highlighting. And next I have a bronzer from Milani, and this is how it looks like. Hope you're not gonna disappoint me, because I had enough. Yeah, this one is nice, and it does blend well even if my base underneath is a disaster. Yes, this didn't disappoint me. So yeah, love it. Okay, moving on, I have a product that I want to try for a long time, and this is a blush palette, and this is from BH Cosmetics, called Chocolate Orange Truffle, and the packaging is absolutely stunning. I mean, I've tested a eyeshadow palette from them as well a few days ago, and again, impressed by the packaging. It looked cute, and also comes again in this envelope. And this is how the eyeshadow looks like. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. It has a mini mirror, the packaging, the colors they selected. And by the way, guys, this smell is so familiar. If I remember, oh, I put it on my nose, nice. I don't know if you guys remember back in the days when the chocolate used to be wrapped in an aluminium foil like this type, and then on top a paper wrapping. And when I was a kid, I used to smell the chocolate through the wrapping, and I can swear to you it's the same smell. I mean, I'm in love. Memories. I'm gonna eat you. As I said, the packaging is stunning. Also, the colors in here, you have 4 shades, and probably, which one should I use? I think I'm gonna use this one in here. It doesn't have a name. No, it doesn't have a name. Oh, I love the smell. This color I picked, oh, it's pigmented. It's really pigmented. This color I picked has a bit of a sheen, but I like it. I'm not disappointed of this either. I mean, it's gorgeous. I've heard that also BH Cosmetics are really good. So moving on, I have a highlighter palette from by Beauty Bay. This is in the shade of, in the style Delicate. It's cruelty free, and this is how the palette looks like. Inside, gorgeous colors. Again, huge mirror. And which one should I choose? I think I'm gonna go with shade Precious in here. It's intense, as you can see. Pretty intense. I love it. I forgot about the mascara. This is from MUA and this is Amplify Statement Lash. I bought this a while ago, but I never had the chance to actually try it. And I'm not sure about the wand because it's quite spiky and big, but let's see how it's gonna work actually. It's average. Okay, I have not so many products left. I have a lipstick now from by Beauty Bay and this is in the shade Freckle. Last one, the one that I bought, I actually enjoyed it. I mean, it was a matte lipstick, but it was creamy, it wasn't drying, it was really nice. So this is how the shade looks like. And again, curious how it's gonna look on my lips. So yeah, this is a matte lipstick. Clearly I forgot to hydrate my lips and then now they look all cracked and nice. But yeah, the formula seems hydrated and I actually like the shade. Okay, I also bought a setting spray and this is from Gerard Cosmetics and it's called Slay All Day in the style Watermelon. So this is how it looks like. Yes, it definitely smells nice. Hopefully with the setting spray now my base will look a bit better. Yeah, it does a bit. Doesn't look that cakey how it used to be. Oh, I had some mascara underneath my eyes. Nice. So last but not least, I have these eyelashes from BPERFECT and this is how they look like. They seem quite comfortable. They have a really thin band, but I'm gonna go and apply this off camera because I have a feeling it's gonna take ages. I'll be right back. I'm gonna apply this off camera, fix my hair and be back with the finished look. Okay guys, so I'm back. I did change the lipstick because the shade from the Beauty Bay didn't actually work with the eye look. And then I realized I have a lipstick from Revlon that I haven't got a chance to try. And this is called Forward Magenta. And it's a matte lipstick. And also I have a Essence lip gloss that again, I didn't have the chance to use it. So I thought to actually do a more brighter pink type of lip. So yeah, this is how it looks like. I know I'm a bit disappointed because apparently today nothing will stick on my face. I mean, the eyelashes don't want to stick, they keep on like peeling off from the corners. Where should I start? The foundation, I'm not impressed. I mean, it's quite expensive and I found drugstore makeup that foundations that are better than this. So no. Also the shades were off. I mean, when I actually purchased from the website, this should be for light skin tone. So this is way too dark and it took a lot to actually lighten it up. And I don't like the formula at all. I mean, I don't know if it's just my face today that it's a bit drier than normally, but I moisturize. I also applied a primer and it just dried up and it remained patchy in some places and didn't blend well, doesn't have high coverage, and yeah, I'm quite disappointed to be honest. It's just, it doesn't work for me. Maybe for your skin type will work, but for me personally it doesn't work. Quite disappointed about this coverage, about this concealer from The Ordinary. I mean, I like a matte concealer under my eyes, but this, I mean, it just creased a lot. I don't know if you can see it. And it did dry out, but I did try, as I said, other concealers that they work better for me. So I don't know if it's just today, but I will try to use this on spots or whatever, so not in the other eye, because it's a bit too drying. Even if I like a matte foundation, this is way too drying. Also, the setting powder, they said, is mattifying. I mean, come on. It says here mattifying, and it looked like I had some highlighter under my eyes. And it didn't blend well. Eventually, I don't know. Why it says mattifying when it looks like it's illuminating? And I did apply the smallest amount and managed to blend it out eventually, but I didn't like how it looked like when I first applied it. It should be translucent, so it did add a bit of a color. And my under eyes now look like I'm tired, like I haven't slept for a month. So I'm not really happy with this face today, unfortunately. I did like the primer, that was fine. It didn't feel drying, didn't feel too sticky, so the primer was absolutely fine. I did like the Milani bronzer. This actually applied perfectly even on this disaster of a face of mine today. This, yeah, performed well. I also like the chocolate orange truffle blush palette from BH Cosmetic. This again performed perfectly. It's pigmented, it's buildable, and besides that, it smells amazing as well. The pastel palette, I don't know, I have mixed thoughts. I don't know if it's the eyeshadow base underneath or it's pigmented, but I mean, underneath, again, where I have the orange, I had to apply a eyeshadow base because on itself it wouldn't stick, which this doesn't happen with the other eyeshadow palettes because I bought from them a few more and they're really pigmented and I don't need an eyeshadow base underneath to actually apply it. So this, I don't know, half and half. I'll just have to try it again to see if actually I'm doing something wrong with it or not. The lipstick, yeah, was alright because I had dry lips today. It didn't apply nice, and that's why now I applied a bit of a lip gloss as well because I need a bit more hydration. So yeah, this was alright. I mean, it doesn't feel drying on the lips, and this again is quite nice. It doesn't feel sticky, which I love. It doesn't feel heavy on the lips. So yeah, this is nice and hydrating. About the brow pencil, yeah, it was quite average. I mean, I don't know. I can actually do the same with this and with this. It wasn't more helpful if I actually had this bit in here, or maybe I don't know how to use it. But yeah, it was alright. It was pigmented, as you can see. It did pay off eventually, so yeah, this is fine. Speaking of the eyeshadow base, I don't know, because it didn't seem to settle. Usually when I use my other eye base, like from the Beauty Bay one or the other one from Revolution, eventually it dries out, but this one seems to be like a concealer that doesn't dry out, so you have to just pack on the color on, but don't blend it because it's gonna be a disaster. I tried to blend it on this eye and didn't like it. If you pack on the color, that should be fine, or maybe I just have to wait a bit longer. It will dry out eventually, I don't know. Again, I'll have to play with this more often to actually have my final thoughts. The mascara, average. I didn't like the wand at all. It's spiky, it's not comfortable. Recently I've tested Maybelline Sky High mascara, and that one is quite nice. I mean, it's comfortable on your eyes. The wand is really flexible, so that one I liked it, but this one, unfortunately, it's because the wand is so uncomfortable when you apply it, don't like it. Setting spray is alright. The spritzer is not really fine, but it did made my base look a bit better. Not on the other under eye, because the under eyes there's nothing I can do about it, but it did make the cheeks look a bit better. Not dewy or illuminating, but I don't know, just set everything in place and actually made it look better. So yeah, and also smells really nice. So this one, yeah, I like it. And I did quite enjoy this blue Squid professional face and body paint. I mean, look at the liner, it's pigmented. It does dry out really quick, by the way, but I had, you know, the mini, the water near me, and I always dabbed the brush in there, and then I also had it on my back on my hand, so I didn't need to go back into the color because it was still pigmented. So yeah, it's buildable, it's really nice, and I actually enjoy this. I cannot wait to try more colors from them. And I think the final one is are actually the lashes. They're comfortable, they're nice. It's just, I don't know, maybe I have to trim them more, because again, I said in the corners look like this one doesn't want to stick at all. So I'm a bit too tired to actually try to do it again, because I don't know, I feel a bit down today. I've tried, and everything I've tried today seems to be a disaster. It took me ages to do the hair as well, and it doesn't stay how I like it. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this mess video. Let me know in your comments down below if you tried any of these products, if it works for you, or if you're disappointed as well, because half of them I tried today, and I didn't expect to be disappointed. I don't know, most of them are high end, so what's happening? So yeah, just let me know if you tried anything and how it performed on your face. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I'm gonna do 2 videos a week, or 3 sometimes, depends on my mood. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.